them Cowboys! Yeah!
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Space Cowboy here. Welcome back to the channel. So today, I wanted to discuss finally the Michael Bennett trade that occurred between the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots. The Cowboys acquired Michael Bennett for a 7th round pick that could be conditionally turned into a 6th round pick. We'll get into all those details momentarily. That's why I wanted to wait. I didn't want to just come out with a video immediately. And even though, maybe I did lose out on all those views, I don't really care because I want to get the facts right before I put out this information. So, let's get started. So, for those that don't know who Michael Bennett is a defensive lineman. He's most notably known for playing with the Seattle Seahawks. He's been to 3 Pro Bowls, and looking at his, statistics, okay, 3 Pro Bowls. Obviously, he won a Super Bowl with the Seahawks. 65.5 sacks, 10 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries, 5 pass deflections, and a defensive touchdown. Yeah, good stats. Now, we need to understand something. Before we go any further, listen, Michael Bennett is not going to be a starter on this team at the defensive end position. Let's completely understand that, okay? Michael Bennett is coming in here to help fill out the rotation. He's basically your, what's the word I'm looking for? He is your Tyrone Crawford replacement, pretty much. Now, granted, Tyrone Crawford has played more in the interior. Pretty much, you've added more depth to your defensive end spot, and that's what makes this Cowboys defensive front even more scarier. So, looking at his stats through the years, so looking at this, let's see. So, in the past couple years, so in 2017, 8.5 sacks. With the Eagles, he went with 9 sacks. And so far, he's had 2.5 sacks with the Patriots, okay? Now, I think that this was a smart pickup from the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys did a pretty good job here because the fact of the matter is that, listen, for a 7th that could possibly be a 6th round pick, depending on how the Cowboys manage it, and just so we can get this out of the way, in order for the Cowboys pick, the 7th round pick, to turn into a 6th round pick, Michael Bennett has to be on the 53-man roster for 4 games. If he is on the roster for 4 games, it turns into a 6th round pick. I'm assuming he's staying on the roster for now. And I think that the Cowboys, if we're assuming it turns into a 6th round pick, made the right decision. I think that, look, do you think you're going to get a guy like a Michael Bennett or have the same sort of production by a Michael Bennett? Yes, he's on the older side of 30. He's 30. He's going to be 34 soon. He's 33 right now, and he's under a contract so far. Looking at his contract, currently he is a cap hit of $2.7 million, and then in the year after that, he's under contract for 2020 with a base salary of $7 million. Here's the thing: the Cowboys, if they don't feel that Michael Bennett is in the best interest of the team going forward, they can release him and get all the money back. That $8 million cap hit that they can get that right back. Okay, so the Cowboys are in a good position with what they're doing in terms of solidifying their defensive line. And that's exactly what I said. I said at the trade deadline, I feel like me personally, I wanted a defensive tackle. But I feel that with the value you got Michael Bennett at, I think it's a fantastic trade. Now, I will say, he's been in some controversies, and I'm not the biggest fan of Michael Bennett. I'm not going to sit here and say that, I think that Michael Bennett... No, listen, I've been on the record saying that I don't like how Michael Bennett has handled himself off the court. Especially what happened in, at Super Bowl 51, and considering, I think he was in the end of the loss. Listen, we've had a history with the Bennett, with another Bennett brother, and Martellus, the tight end. So, trust me, I think it's funny now we have both these brothers playing for the Cowboys. But, look, I think that the Cowboys made the right move here. You solidify your defensive line. You get another person to help, So, the thing that, and I want to mention this as well, is that when Tank or Quinn had to come off the field, the pass rush was pretty mediocre, depending on the team we played. And I think that when you add a guy like a Michael Bennett, yeah, he's not going to be on a level of a Robert Quinn, or he's not going to be on the level definitely of a DeMarcus Lawrence at this point in his career. But what I expect from him is solid production, so I can feel comfortable, okay, Tank can come out a series and we can not have to worry about Bennett, not being there. Or you know what I mean. So I didn't want to go on for too long with this because there's only so much I could say. But look, Dallas made a fantastic move, especially with the value we got. Not only that, they have all the leverage in this situation. They can have him for another year if they feel comfortable with him and they want to move forward with him. But at the same time, if they feel like, hey, we're just going to have him for 1 year and we'll cut him in 2020 and get all our money back, they can do that. So I think that the Cowboys, once again, made a fantastic move. I want to hear what you guys have to say in the comment section below. Make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, all that other stuff, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Alright guys, peace out. Bye-bye.
I used to live in Sin Cities like Bruce Willis, but I'm Jackie Chan, karate chopping, I'm still kicking. I used to be chopped and screwed, I'm Lil flipping. Now I'm nice, Mike Jordan, so who's pippin'? I'm running man, you the running man, you still slipping. I hit records, you swinging, it's still